Go on, then.
Nice, you found the pic. You found the link.
You're someone else found it. I just jumped in. You give me a joke, bro.
Man. But yo, it's just he was working on that shit.
Yeah.
He was working on that. And it's not just the punch. Observe how the guy has his hands up. Observe just like Manny. Manny actually threw a weak sort of left hook or something. Left jab or something. He didn't throw it with no purpose. It's a punch that an elite fighter shouldn't be throwing. And just like that guy there with the alternative right hand, it's almost like Marquez is trying to read his sparring partner's thought process so he can work out when he's going to throw the punch even before his sparring partner knows when he's going to throw it. He's going in deep, man. Deep, deep, deep. Bam! He's studying his opponent to a next level, man. That's crazy. You know what I mean? He was working on this power shot, man. Damn, that's just sick, man. That's sick, that's sick, that's sick, that's sick, that's sick.
The most devastating punch, even with the headgear and stuff, still effective. And that's the punch he's been working on. I mean, they were saying about Manny Pacquiao's knocking out his sparring partners, but that's his predicate. I don't know. Hey, you should call that the Poncho Punch from Marquez. I don't know what you're going to call that.
It's all well and good Pacquiao's camp telling us that he's knocking out sparring partners. But the more pressing question is, what is his technique looking like in that training camp?
Yeah, exactly. That's it, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was never about power or conditioning for Manny. It was technique. You know? Yeah. Marquez just fucking bad. You could see he was just focused on this punch. He knew that it had to be perfect.
Yeah.
The punch doesn't actually land on the chin, this training punch here. I only found that out with the hindsight of freeze framing the film that we see here on the video. The punch doesn't actually land as you see here. But it's not about that. It's the execution of him timing the guy's reaction to trying to get his punch off. That's what's really what you need to study here. You know what I'm saying? Observe how the sparring partner's right hand ends up in no man's land, which is the after effect of throwing what I will call a nothing punch with the right. This is what I warned Derek Chisora about when I made the breakdown when he was fighting David Haye. When you throw nothing punches, yeah, and you just leave yourself hanging out there, you know, boxing is a serious balance, man, of natural ability and improvising and what you can learn through training. Yeah, it's a combination. You have to be a good learner, but you also have to be very instinctive. Some people equate boxing strategy to chess. Well, I can't play chess. I can play drafts. I can play noughts and crosses, you know. I can play them games. And if you just randomly move your piece anywhere without thinking, and somebody is thinking, they'll just clean up the board and, you know, the game will be over before it's even started. And with boxing, you have to think in your training camp, if I throw that punch there, where is it going to leave me? Is it going to leave me in no man's land? Yeah? If I move that way, will I be able to get into position to punch? Will I be walking into the trajectory of a right or a left? And the thing is, it's such a balance between natural ability and what you've learned. And more importantly, what you can remember of what you've been taught. Yeah? Because you can't overthink it. You cannot overthink. If you overthink in a boxing ring, it's over. It's over. Yeah? So you have to be thinking on the move, basically. And that's why the majority of fights will be decided by whoever can improvise their shit on the night. That will be the deciding factor in most of the fights. Who can remember the most from what they've done in their training camp? Who can improvise the best? You know? That's what it is. Improvising and remembering what you've been taught. That's what it's all about. And I know some of you are going to say, man, why are you going so deep into it? Well, if you don't go deep into the science of boxing, you'll go into a deep sleep in the ring. I can't translate it no better than that.
Yeah. Devastating punch you're never going to see, that is there.
Sick shit.
You can't help stop looking at it, innit?
Yeah. They shouldn't be able to do me for copyright on this one, should they?
No.
This is for training purposes, you know what I mean? Yep. KO of the year, no doubt about that. Man, Marquez.